There you go.
Can't see anything, but
Excellent connection.
it did connect. I was having to think. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So it says it's live.
I don't see you yet.
Oh, and there is quite a lag.
Yeah.
Concurrent viewers 1.
I think that's you.
Oh.
God, I hope that's you.
Do I count as a viewer?
I
I
think
lost
you do.
the I lost the thing too.
Wait, now you're not a viewer. That might have been somebody.
Yeah, somebody checked it out. They didn't know what was going on.
Oh, unless that was me. I don't see on here where to see you live. Yeah, I don't have. It doesn't. I can look at your videos, but I don't have like a.
Subscribe to me, maybe.
Yeah. I like your ploy to get another subscriber on this account. This is a super old account I have. I'm still not seeing it. Ah, there it is. Test live stream live.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there it is. Test live stream live.
All right, so there's a delay of like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So does that mean like if I said something I have a panic out, like if there's a 10-second delay, can I hit end stream? Damn.
So there's the delay.
Because if I drop a racial slur, I never would, but
Yeah.
you know,
I don't think
I'm learning about
you can
streaming.
Totally, okay, let me not have a feedback going on here.
I think this will go really well.
You can actually do that. You can put the delay in OBS. There's a setting for it where you can add like a 10-second delay. And then that gives you time to click a button.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely something that I will need to learn how to do. But so this stream is working. If I click back to this,
Yeah.
there's no sound in the game. Well, it says desktop audio. Can you hear desktop audio? There's no sound in the game. Well, it says
Yeah, I can hear it.
Weird, I don't have sound.
Is it in your headphones?
No. I got the headphone in.
Fuga!
Oh, wait.
That disease.
Oh, no. I got it.
Oh, I can hear it on the screen.
It doesn't... So is it, like... So my audio versus this audio, does it sound okay? Like, do I need to lower the audio of my game or something?
Lower the audio of the game in OBS, yeah. Not all the way. I mean, probably.
Well, no, but I dropped it to... Oh, it doesn't actually...
There you go.
So that probably should be set at... That's actually probably pretty good there,
Yeah.
do you think?
Probably.
Okay.
Hold on. Keep talking. I'll walk in the other room. Listen.
Okay. Okay. So I'm talking. We'll be playing a game. And I need to know if that audio is too loud. I dropped it down to like -40, and it looks like I'm recording at like -15. So there should be a considerable difference between the two.
Yeah, it's hella quiet.
The game is?
The game is.
Okay.
Your voice sounds amazing.
Oh, wow,
It's got, like,
sweet.
super deep bass to it.
Okay, so I've increased the volume to like -30. I'm sure there's like, if I go on Google,
Yeah.
somebody can tell me like the actual settings.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it's gonna vary by game too, because like some games are just a lot louder than others. But that's what starting the stream is for. You can kind of hear the output.
oh, did my video? God damn it! fucking timed out again.
Let's figure that out.
Yeah, that's weird.
But you kind of get how everything goes, right? Like, so,
I'm kind of getting it. It's difficult to keep track of all these different things.
yeah.
But,
Once you get it set, once you play a game once, then you have your layout set, you have your scene set. You just kind of show up, hit scene 1, hit start streaming.
and it doesn't just come back, and it goes right into like USB mode again.
So that we're going to have to change with the camera.
So how do we do that?
So, let's check this out. Let me unplug that. Okay. Yeah, every time you plug it in, if the USB is plugged in and you turn the camera on, it assumes you're trying to get things off of it. I don't know. We could probably Google it though. Right, let me Google it. It's a ZV1, right?
Yes, it's a ZB1. I'll Google it too.
Alright, if you don't know why the ZV1 shuts off after
there you
5
go.
minutes of 4K recording automatically without prior warning, then you should watch this video. Point is that this is set by default on Sony's camera just to prevent overheating. So go to the menu, skip through the tabs with the FN key to this little toolbox, and go to page number 2. And that's it here right now. Auto power off. It's set to standard. This means after 5 minutes of recording continuously, the camera shuts down. And if you change it to high, then it's a little asking. Just hit OK, and from now on you can simply record longer than 5 minutes without any problems. So that's it for
Wait,
today.
what did I say?
Thumbs up if you like the video.
It says that it by default it turns off after 5 minutes so it doesn't overheat. But he's talking about 4K video.
Where was the setting?
Um,
'Cause it might be
Absolute
the same.
peace. Continuously.
it looks like it's in
Continuously.
setting 2
Shuts down.
or setup 2.
You change this to
So the yellow one all the way to the right
asking.
and 2.
Okay. And from now on you
Okay.
can simply
Power
record
save
longer than
start
5
time
minutes. From now on you
to
can
30 minutes?
It's auto power off temperature. He said set it to high.
Okay. There's a power save start time at 2 minutes. I don't know if that's...
Guys, then this video will show you all the options available. My name is Brian. For tips, techniques, and thoughts on making bigs, hit subscribe, especially if you find this video useful. This video will put to bed for an hour the Sony ZV-1 USB webcam power issues. They're gone, okay? It's a question I get asked on a nearly daily basis. It's the same answer all the time. And after this video, I will be no longer replying to Sony ZV-1 USB continuous power questions. All right? Don't feel bad. I'm not feeling bad. And this is for the Sony ZV-1 firmware 2.0. So if if you're on the older firmware, make sure to upgrade it. We've got a video for that. Before we get going on the power options available for the Sony ZV-1, I'll plug my Sony ZV-1 via USB desk grommet that's connected to my computer with USB 3.0. I'm not even going over the camera, the melts dies or I get bored. By the end of this video, we will see how long it's lasted. Will it even pass an hour? We'll find out. See, the USB is the main option for most people. Plug the camera into the USB port, and not only can you now stream audio and video because it's firmware 2.0, but the camera is constantly powered, meaning you can stream for as long as you want. Well, that's the idea anyway. But lots of people are struggling to get behind an hour. It's happened to me a couple of times. So here's a few suggestions. Before we get to that, and into all of that, how's the ZV-1 doing right now? Over an hour, and so far it's still going. Firmware 2.0. Surely, I don't know, maybe there's not much left. We'll check again in a bit throughout the course of this video. Right, USB power. So here's a couple of things you gotta check. Make sure the USB cable that you're using is capable of data and power transfer. Test it with the cable that came with Sony ZV-1. You haven't found it out right. Now, if you can't find that, try a few different USB cables. Also, make sure the USB port you plug the Sony ZV-1 into is capable of transferring power. And make sure it's capable of transferring enough power voltage. Laptops in particular may not be able to deliver enough power, so the battery will trickle down and then you get stuck with the hour. Look, try different USB ports as well. Also, make sure the auto temp is set to high so it doesn't turn off, and USB power is enabled so the camera can constantly be charged. From my perspective, this isn't even plugged directly into the computer. It's got that USB grommet that I soldered to the desk, and that's connected to the USB 3 port on the PC. What do you do though if all of this doesn't work for you? What's the other options? And one of these is a bit risky. So you could go down the route of USB battery pack and a HDMI.
It wasn't on before?
Mini,
No,
or
it
a
was
cabinet,
on.
and you could power the camera separately and use the HDMI out for your video. But that can be a pricey option. Before I go through one final but slightly risky option, let's see how the ZV-1 is going. It's still going for 3 hours. I'm gonna leave this run and see what else happens when we check in a minute. But the last option available here is the risky one. This is a dummy battery. So this is basically a fake battery that plugs in and is powered, in this case, via USB from a power bank or whatever. But this is a risky option because you can't just plug a dummy battery into any old plug that you might have lying around and just hope for the best. If you get this wrong, or I can't stress this enough, if you get this wrong, you fry the camera. You cannot exceed 5 volts, so check what you're plugging it into, and the output needs to be at least 2.0 amps because there's not enough power otherwise, but it can't be no more than 5. So the dummy battery that I've got is the DKX1 DC coupler. It's cheap.
We might not need to do that. But we can.
So I set the temperature to high.
So let's turn that on and redo this. So video capture.
Yep.
Turn that off of this, and then back to ZV-1. Okay.
This little, like, thing sucks.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to drive the light source over?
Yeah, and you can plug it into that wall there.
This one, right?
I mean, yeah, either or.
It's which wall?
Right there.
Here? Okay.
So, it's going. So maybe I'll set a timer. And
Umbrella. I don't know where the umbrella went.
also there's a light that right above me that can be turned on.
Oh yeah. Well, that one light's probably fine. Switch. There it is. I'm just gonna figure out how to put this umbrella on. Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah, I wonder if they have like options where when you're talking it automatically dims the volume of the game, but that might get
Yeah.
annoying.
They do. So Streamlabs will do that a lot. Streamlabs is another piece of software. I would get used to this OBS first before you jump into Streamlabs, because it just adds more complexity.
Okay.
There we go.
And there's no way for this to show anything other than what I've told it to. Like it's not gonna just default to my background or my desktop or anything, right?
Yeah, it won't. You literally have to add in window by window, unless you tell it you want your background shown. So when you close out a game or close out a window, it just goes black.
I'm just gonna click around and see if everything's working all right. Oddly enough, check it out. It's like expanding over.
Yeah, it's strange.
I don't know what that's all about. my version of the stream?
No, mine did. It paused right here, so I had to fast forward. You're still live though.
Oh. Shit, this is where it's saved? Alright, well, I guess I'll just jump into the battle.
Wait, that was like maybe a 5 to 8 second lag time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was super fast. I just commented, by the way. I don't know if like.
Oh, yeah, I don't have the chat anymore. Where did you go?
Oh, because you're not logged in anymore. So now you'll have to look at it from the YouTube site, I guess.
So.
I think it's that live streaming there.
So, try saying something in the chat.
Okay. Wait, what the heck? Chat's gone now. Oh, here we go. Where'd the chat go? Live chat. See, did that pop up? Oh yeah, there we go. It says "Hey loser."
Oh, you said that?
Yeah. And I just said, "What up?" So there is like a 10-second delay on chat.
Oh, hey. It actually did lock my screen. Cool. Good, because that, I need that.
Yeah.
Fucking. Have you ever played one of these games, Total War?
No.
Oh, they're fucking cool. And they are making Warhammer ones now. So I'm playing Nurgle. You just have so many units.
Yeah.
Like, my great unclean ones. The nastiest boys. Like, watch. I'm not even really paying attention to this fight. But, I'll just put fucking all of you guys. And we'll put Lord there. And we'll put great unclean ones out front. And the soul grinders in back. And then we'll put you over there.
You're not seeing any streaming issues. Like no lag in your game, right?
Nope. No lag in the game.
It is streaming.
Oh, but I will say this. I'm missing half my screen. So, all y'all go forward.
Disease.
Wait a minute.
He's blooded.
Great unclean ones are going to get them. Get stuck on some stuff. What am I getting stuck on? Okay, this is fucking spikes. So it looks choppy on my screen, but it doesn't look choppy for you, even if I'm zooming around. We're gonna see.
I mean, it's not gonna stream.
Yeah, that's still looking pretty good. All right, so that's going okay. The camera seems to still be working, so that's
Yeah.
good. What else do we need to test?
Well, you could try flipping between scenes if you want to double click scene 2.
And switches. Okay, so it's like a
Yeah.
8-10 second delay.
So we can set. I'll have to dig into it a little bit more, but we can set animations between scenes, so you can do like a side wash in, or you can do like a roll in, or whatever.
That's
I don't know if you'll get that deep into it.
yeah, I probably will, but I don't want to overcomplicate it now because
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
I might just leave the stream running for a while and just see if
Yeah.
this. It's definitely warm, but it's not crazy.
Yeah. Well, and turning a fan on
The one thing I wish it was a way to tell me how much battery life I have in my camera.
Oh yeah. Can you open the display on the camera out to the side? I don't know if that would be too distracting.
No, probably not.
I don't know if that will tell you. I don't even know if that tells you battery life. Maybe not.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it did say it was USB power, so
Yeah, but sometimes USB power, like, it's using more than it's
oh,
getting.
yeah.
So, like, if there was ever a point where it was just gonna, like, I feel like the camera doesn't need to be on.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if I spin it and close it, if it will turn the display off.
Probably save some power.
Yeah, it would save some. Now, it does look like,
Oh, and it turned off.
what the fuck? What is it? Because I closed the damn thing?
Maybe.
What in the fuck is happening? And then it switches to USB.
I love that it froze the stream live staring at my crotch. Fantastic.
And it was going for about 8.5 minutes, so it was more than the 5.
Yeah.
Um,
A+.
But yeah, fuck. Okay.
Well, okay, so
How do you get it back when it does that?
okay, so you have to have this unplugged, and then you go to menu, go over to custom operation. Where is it? Yeah, movie 4 USB streaming. And you click that, opens the shutter. And
Oh,
it'll
the
tell you
battery
when
is
to-
at less than it
Oh.
had been.
Yeah, that's way lower. So, this may not be charging it. So what we can do is we could get a USB hub that'll do a higher voltage charge on this.
Okay.
Plug into your computer. I think I have one in my bag real quick. Maybe we can test that. I think I do. Did I not bring it? I don't think I brought it. We can see if Mont has a higher voltage charger. They make USB hubs that can charge iPads. It's like a fast charger kind of thing, but they carry a higher voltage. That may be what we need to actually charge it and stream. Yeah, I did not bring it with me. So I think that's what we'll need. Worst case scenario, decent webcams are not expensive. If you wanted to get like a Logitech something and then save this one for doing full videos, you know?
Yeah, I'm reading about battery power issues.
Okay. Okay, my crotch is no longer being streamed.
Oh yeah, I minimized it.
The audio sounded great though.
It's not?
No, it did.
Oh,
Sounded
okay.
Pretty good. So usually the problem you have is like fighting with bitrate and making sure you can stream right. And you've got all that like perfect.
Is it possible to use maybe if it was plugged in with the USB and the HDMI cable, and the USB is just plugged into like an extended battery?
Possibly, but then you're going to need a capture card. Because the HDMI out, you have to have a way to get the HDMI into your computer. So at that point, the camera's not actually doing the capturing. And a capture card's like $80. But it should be something that camera can do. So I think we just need to get a higher voltage over the USB cord.
Okay.
And like I said, you can get a USB hub for like $10 at Walmart.
Well, maybe
Higher voltage.
let's take a break.
Yeah.
So if I hit stop streaming,
Yeah.
let me pull up the YouTube thing.